Sisi Mheshimiwa Rais.
That is Governor George NATEMBEYA telling off President William Ruto and members of parliament in the Republic of Kenya. And the bond of contention here is interfering with county government functions. And let me make it clear. It is not only Governor George NATEMBEYA who is blasting members of parliament. Raila Odinga did it in 2024 and he did it again in 2025. I'm going to play those clips shortly. Let us listen to Governor George NATEMBEYA breathing fire at President William Samoei Arap Ruto and his members of parliament.
Hii Kenya hii msipojunga watu wetu miaka ingine pia tutakuwa na taifa la Kenya. Wajumbe wote wa Kenya wote wanaogopa rais kweli kweli. Hakuna mwenye anaweza kuambia Rais Ruto kitu. Wote sio wamepewa nini? Wanapewa pesa kujenga masoko, kazi ya gavana. Wanapewa pesa kujenga barabara, kazi ya gavana. Wanapewa pesa kwenda kujenga mahospitali, kazi ya gavana. Sasa kazi yao ni kusema tu yes sir planifaki. Mpaka siku gani? Hizo wamekuamilia shilingi bilioni 10 ya kujenga mabarabara. Hata wabunge wapewe pesa waweke kwa kera wakule hiyo pesa. Nyinyi mtakubali kweli? Na sisi kama gavana tumesema kama hiyo pesa ya kujenga barabara tupewi, hata hiyo budget wakae nayo tufunge makaunti zikae. Unataka kujifanya kwamba kuna serikali ya county na sisi kuna kila siku tunabeba bakuli wenda kuomba pesa. Na hiyo pesa ni wananchi wametoa ushuru. Sisi Mheshimiwa Rais hatupembelezani na wewe tena. We are not doing it. Fanya kazi vile katiba inasema. Fanya kazi vile katiba inasema, si ndio? Tuko na commission ya revenue allocation ambao wanaangalia kikapu ya serikali, wanasema hii pesa kiasi inaenda kwa national government. Hii inaenda kwa county government. Hiyo proposal kienda kwa National Assembly, wabunge wanakatakata pesa ya county yote wanapunguza na kupaki karibu na zero. Hatukubali kama watu hawataki counties, watuambie hawataki counties.
Now that is Governor George NATEMBEYA breathing fire at President William Ruto and his members of parliament. I like this guy. This is one of those politicians who will not joke with the head of state and members of parliament. Sometimes we need someone who can dare the head of state and members of parliament because we have seen how they can react to the people of Kenya. But just a quick reaction to what Governor George NATEMBEYA has said. He has used certain words that I'm not going to mention right here on the Sport Check YouTube channel, like something like bloody something. He's saying that atubembelezani na wewe tena. That is a direct message to the head of state. We are not begging you. That is why I like Governor George NATEMBEYA. Even the current Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula, they fear George NATEMBEYA because this is a man who is ready to tell them nothing but the truth. He's also telling the head of state wajumbe wote wanakuogopa, and at the same time is telling members of parliament that wanapewa pesa ya kujenga soko. And that is why I want us to understand devolved functions in the Republic of Kenya. Then he's saying that hata hiyo budget wakae nayo. And he's also telling the head of state, fanya kazi jinsi ambavyo katiba inasema. And let us now listen to former Prime Minister Raila Odinga blasting President William Ruto's members of parliament because they are interfering with county government function. Let us listen to him speaking before we proceed.
Lakini mimi nasema kitu muhimu zaidi ni kuheshimu katiba. Shida tuliko nayo ya kwamba wengi serikali ya juu na hata bunge haheshimu katiba. Ndio sababu tuko na shida. Hapa kuna zile services ambazo zimekuwa zimegatuliwa. Upande elimu haijagatuliwa, lakini matibabu imegatuliwa. Mambo ya miundo msingi imegatuliwa. Mambo ya ukilima imegatuliwa na kadhalika. Lakini pesa inabaki Nairobi. Sababu gani serikali ya Nairobi ije hapa kujenga soko Mombasa? Soko ya Mombasa nataka ijengwe na county government ya Mombasa, lakini wameweka pesa kule, unapigia sasa makofi ati wanakuja kujenga nyinyi soko. Kwa sababu gani? Wange pesa hiyo ingekuja hapa kwa mkononi ya Bwana Abdulswamad hapa.
You see, even Raila Amolo Odinga knows very well that members of parliament wanavuka mipaka. They are interfering with county government because they are launching mabarabara, something that zile barabara za county, something that they should leave the county government to do. Now, I want us to understand the role of parliament according to the Constitution 2010. Now, the National Assembly represents the people of the constituencies and special interest in the National Assembly. The National Assembly deliberates on and resolves issues of concern to the people. The National Assembly enacts legislation in accordance with Part 4 of this chapter. Then number 4, the National Assembly determines the allocation of national revenue between the levels of government as provided in Part 4 of Chapter 12 of the Constitution. Appropriates funds for expenditure by the national government and the national state organs. C. Exercises oversight over national revenue and its expenditure. It does not say that they provide oversight over the county government. 5. The National Assembly reviews the conduct in the office of the president, the deputy president, and other state officers and initiate the process of removing them from office. And we saw what they did with the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua. B. Exercise oversight of state organ. Then 6, the National Assembly approves declarations of war and extension of state of emergency. But we have seen in the Republic of Kenya sometimes they don't do that. Let us now understand devolved functions in the Republic of Kenya. By the way, the idea behind county governments in the Republic of Kenya was to take services to the people of Kenya because kulikuwa na shida ya kuaccess these services zikiwa pale juu at the national government. I'm just going to read them very fast ones to understand what I'm talking about, but I'm going to stress on a few. Now, agriculture, key areas of devolved functions. We have agriculture, county health services, trade and regulation. I'm going to talk about that. County public works and services. I'm going to talk about that. Natural resources, environmental conservation, county planning and development, early childhood education, cultural activities, public entertainment and public amenities, control of air pollution, noise pollution, other public nuisance, and outdoor advertising. County transport, animal control and welfare. Now let's go back to the point of contention. What Governor George NATEMBEYA is talking about, that is now county public works and services. Now, this includes managing roads, public utilities and other infrastructure within the county. Now, Governor George NATEMBEYA is accusing some members of parliament that wamepewa pesa ya kujenga barabara ambazo zinafaa kujengwa na county. So that is why they are interfering with the county governments. And that is what Raila Amolo Odinga is talking about. But members of parliament, they're not ready to listen to that. Why? And I can give you a clear reason as to why they are doing that. Members of parliament want the public to see them that they are doing something so that they can be re-elected in 2027. That is the reality. Hakuna kitu ingine wanafanya. They are doing it with a clear plan to make people feel that they are doing something. Now, trade and regulation. County government regulate local trade, manage markets, and promote local businesses. But I want us to talk about county government regulate local trade. Now, Governor NATEMBEYA is accusing members of parliament kwa kulaunch masoko, kwa kupewa pesa za kujenga masoko, zile zenye ziko katika county, instead of leaving it to the county government to do it. That is what the governor is talking about. Anyway, that is just my opinion right here on the Sport Check YouTube channel. In case you have any counter opinion, feel free to share in the comment section. Now, in case this is your first time, please support us by subscribing and turning on the notifications bell. We are on a mission to 7,000 subscribers before the end of this month. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting this YouTube channel. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.